Hey y'all, welcome back to Ride Like a Pro One. Today I'm gonna be going over some things that I think is important for beginners. I know the summertime is coming, spring is already here, and it's gonna be a lot of young guys or older guys that's what I call beginners. And beginner is to me is your first time either getting on a motorcycle to get on the street. It's a big step, really. So I'm going to go over some of the important tips that I think that is important that beginners should know before they get on this bike, or a bike like this one to get out on the highway. Okay, first thing you want to watch out for is you want to watch out for people that done cut grass and they throw the grass out on the road. Uh, a lot of people, I don't know. I've seen it a lot. I don't know if they probably don't know better, but for a motorcycle, that grass on the road make your tires slick. It makes it slick and slippery. The surface on the road when they throw it, when somebody cut grass and they had the blade turned towards the road, throwing the grass on the road. So what you should do is, well, let me back up. First thing it does, it makes the road slick and slippery. It makes the surface slick and slippery, and therefore it can cause your tires to lose traction. And so what should you do? You should stay alert near people's line when you see look up the road when you see somebody cutting grass. Be alert on that. And if you see them doing that, you should slow down. If you spot grass on the road, even if you don't see grass on the road, I recommend that you slow down when you see somebody up the road on a lawnmower next to the road cutting their grass with the blade turned out toward the road, throwing grass on the road. Even if they're not, even if they do not have the blade turned, toward the road, throwing grass on the road, I still suggest that you slow down because I have seen people, uh, they make a turn out in the road, and some of them don't even look back to see if anything coming. So slow down and be alert for that. And you want to avoid sudden turns and breaking on grass on the road. So you don't want to suddenly try to stop real fast, or you don't want to suddenly, do any kind of quick movement going through grass. Slow down, uh, as slow as you can go. I wouldn't say there's anything too slow to go through grass on the road, but slow down and no sudden movement, no uh, avoid quick braking front, especially the front wheel and the back wheel. I mean, grass is like it's like ice on the road when motorcycle hit it, especially if it's wet. Okay, that's what you should do. Another thing is loose gravel and loose gravel or sand on the road. Uh, on the road and in the curves. If you fall in the curve and you see maybe it doesn't rain and water is maybe the curve is downslope and you see sand going across the road or dirt, uh, don't lean in it too hard. Try to stay upright as possible, and if you can, slow down as slow as possible because that will make your wheels slick. I mean, slide. Sand going down the road or in the road, sand or dirt, will make your tires slick. Number three, blind spots. Stay out of people's blind spots. If you behind a car, which I recommend to ride on the driver's side behind them so they can see you in the driver's side rear view side mirror. Uh, And most of the time, from my experience, if I can see them in that mirror, that means they can see me. I'm not in their blind spot. But if I cannot see them in their side mirror, I'm in their blind spot. And what I want to do, I want to pass them, um, as quick and safely as possible. Okay, that's number three. Number white on the shoulder to the shoulder. Lay off those if it's wet and raining, because them painted lines and minor covers, they avoid any hole on them man on the yellow line, or like you're coming up to the white line where there's the red light, the stop light. You won't want to. You got a big white line across there a lot of time. You don't want a hard break on them lines when they're wet, because they're very slippery. And yellow line, um, you want you know uh, hard breaking on them lines, or if you can, stay off of them lines when it's wet. Number five, um, manholes and cracks. Uh, Potholes and cracks. I'm sorry, potholes and cracks in the road. Potholes in the road can bend your rims, and they can make you lose control. And even small potholes can throw you off balance or damage your tires. So if you see a little, be alert, look ahead and see if you see a pothole or anything. Try to avoid pothole cracks, and they have all stop lights signs. And what this is stop just to the right. Say the yellow line's here, right here's the center, and over here the white line. You don't want to be in the center when you come to a stop if the road is wet, because that's where most of the oil droppings out of vehicles are. It's in the center of the lane. So when you want to come to a stop, you want to go be either just left of the center lane, or you want to be just right of the center lane. And when I mean the center lane, I mean like in the center of your lane. Here's the yellow lane. Here's the yellow lines, two of them, or the yellow line. It's on the left hand side, on this side. Right here's the middle, and over here's the white line. You want to be not in the center lane, because that's where most of the oil drippings are. Okay? And why that is because if you in the center lane and you pull up to a stop light or a stop sign, and you put your feet down, and it's all there and it's wet, water and oil do not mix. So your foot could slide, and you could fall over, or you could pretty much fall over if you lose your footing when you put that one foot down. So that's why you don't pretty much try to stop at a stoplight in the center of the lane if it's raining, because that's the recipe for danger. Um, and that's 6 tips most beginners, or if you're a new rider, these are some of the tips. I've been riding 40 plus years, and thanks to God, that I haven't, no bragging or boasting, but I've never been down on a street bike. I've been down on dirt bikes because, I grew up riding dirt bikes. Um, so that's about all I got for you today. And videos, if you don't subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it. And for you all that's new to this channel, um, if you would, if I've said anything that you think will help, um, share, like, share, and subscribe, and keep watching my videos. And that's 6 tips that I, as over 40 years of experience on street bikes, uh, that I think is very important for if you're a beginner just starting to ride on the street. Like I say, this summer is coming, and you new guys gonna be getting your motorcycles. Keep that in mind, and I think it'll help you. If I didn't think it would help, I wouldn't try to say it, because I've been through I've been through some situations in my 40 years of riding. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you. God bless you. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, and God bless you. Goodbye.